Now I can see. Autumn, good morning. How you doing, love? Everything is good today. It's Tuesday morning. We're rocking. We're rolling. Getting the show going. Hope everybody had a fantastic day today. Well, had a fantastic day yesterday. Is having a fantastic day today. You're feeling better, Autumn? Good. Good. Tess, you said heck yeah. That's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. Well, come on in, tap the screen. We're doing our free yesterday. We already know the deal. We know what it is. We know what it do. Miss Gina, did Dee call me this morning on a different number? Gee, did Dee call me this morning on a different number? Dee called me this morning on a different number. Yeah, he didn't want you to see him. Yeah, he didn't want you to see him. I'm going to say yes to that. Jackie, did Eddie have a future? Do me and Eddie have a future together? Miss Blue Eyes. Do me and Eddie have a future together? Christy Lynn, good morning, love. Do me and Eddie have a future together? Do we have a future together? You do. I'm going to say yes to that, but there's fear and anxiety around it. So just be easy with the energy. And because of the fear and anxiety, it's no telling on how soon or long it's going to take. But I say yes to the question. Miss Lily, will me and Jeffrey ever commit? Miss Lily, will me and Jeffrey ever commit? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. Will me and Jeffrey ever commit? He likes you, but I don't think he wants to commit. That's the problem. It's like he shows up and then he doesn't, then he shows up and then he doesn't. I'm going to say yes. If you guys can get it together on the same page as far as communication. It's too early. We haven't even sung my song yet. Communication, girl, it's early for that. But yes, I'm going to say if you guys get on the same page, yes to that. Lone Wolf, sweetheart, will I marry Hamza this year? I'm sorry if I butcher the name. Lone Wolf, will I marry H this year? Will I marry H this year? Not this year, love bug. I'm going to say no to this year. Good morning. Yvette, Miss Yvette. Hi, love. Well, hello, darling. Will MG let me go? Thank you. Will MG let me go? No. He doesn't want to let you go. He's lonely without your friend and the devil card's on the table. He lusts after you. I'm going to say no to that. Miss Christie. Miss Christie, will Carter and I be in a serious relationship next month? Michelle, I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Psychic Love, thank you for the roses, love bug. Will Carter and I be in a serious relationship next month? Will we be in a serious relationship next month? I think you guys are going to be in a relationship. It's the seriousness that's the question. Don't live in delusional land. I don't know if he can show up and be serious. Miss Judy, will my dog be home in April? Judy, a literal dog? Or like your homie? Are we talking about a roof or what's up? What kind of homie we working with, love bug? Will they be home? Will they be home? Will they be home? She said a roof. I'm going to say no to coming home. I don't know who it is or what it is, but I'm going to say no, I didn't see. Like a real dog? A roof dog? Miss Sarah, will me and Eric get back together? Miss Sarah, will me and Eric get back together? Loretta, thank you so much, girl. I see you. Thank you. Miss Sarah, will me and Eric get back together? Eventually, yes. Eventually, yes. Miss Jessica, will I hear from Steven this week? Found out. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jess. Congratulations. Let me stop my whole self. Congratulations, girlfriend. First of all, hang on a second. That was not the best of reactions, friend. My reaction came from the knowledge that I have layered upon the information that you've given regarding Steven. That's the only reason. Oh, honey, honey, honey. Yeah, of course he's been silent. Ah! Oh, friend. Friend. He'll come back around. He'll get over it. He's nervous. Did you tell him? Does he know you're expecting? Hey, Miss Erica, girl. This weekend you told him? He's processing. He's processing. He doesn't know which way to go. Everything's in reverse. He doesn't know which way to go, if he's coming or going. The trickiness and trickery card is in reverse, right? So it's a bit of recovery happening. He doesn't really know which way to go. The chariot's now in reverse. It's like world stop. He doesn't know what's happening right now. So let him process for a little while. I'm just going to call it confused energy at the moment, but just let it process. I don't think he's going to show you anything that you haven't already seen, unfortunately. Miss Charlotte, will I travel overseas this year? Miss Charlotte, will I travel overseas this year? Will I travel overseas, Miss Charlotte, sweetheart? I don't see any travel. At the moment, everything is in reverse. I say just take it easy. If the opportunity comes, grab it. But if it doesn't, don't force your way into travel if it doesn't come naturally, because right now all this is in reverse. So if you don't have it like it's falling into your lap type energy, don't extend yourself. All right? Thank you so much for joining the team, Lovebug. I saw you. I did not catch your name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amy, will Matt and I get through this together? Miss Amy, will Matt and I get through this together? Will Matt and I get through it together? Fear and anxiety is there, but yes, you guys are going to be fine. The problem is I think one person's showing up to do more work than the other. So if you guys can finally balance each other out as opposed to one person doing all of the work, I think that it will. And of course, let's work on our, say it with me, everybody. Say it. Communication. Right? King of Swords is in reverse, meaning that you guys aren't having very clear and concise communication. Learn how to talk to each other, and I think you guys can get somewhere far. You know what I mean? It's early. It's too early for communicating. We get 13 minutes in. I've said it like 3 times. Lexi, are A and Liz just friends, or is there more going to happen to them? Are they more than just friends, or is more going to happen? I just think that they're friends. I think that they find solace in each other, but I don't think that there's romance there. I don't think that the romance is on the table. Friends, yes. Is V my twin flame? Is Verlinda my twin flame? Is Verlinda my twin flame? I'm not going to go into my whole spiel on twin flames, but just don't get sidetracked. Don't live in delusional land because someone's your twin flame. If they're not showing up for you, if they're telling you that they don't want to be with you, then they're not your twin flame, whether you feel it ultimately or not. Sometimes we're drawn to certain people. However, in your very specific situation, I think that you guys are having trouble finding your footing. Are you guys together? Yes. Do you guys have hope for each other? Yes. But is a new beginning rock solid? Everything's amazing? Not just yet. Work on your communication, work on showing up for each other, and then I think you guys can get to that next step. But as of right now, I don't think that the twin flame would fit to your relationship. All right? Giovanna, sweetheart, this is for you. Miss Chi-Chi. Is Delaney happier without me in his life? Now that we're broken up, will he ever offer me commitment again? Is he happier without me? Will he ever offer commitment again? Is he happier without me, and will he ever offer commitment again? I do think he's in a place of trying to find himself. I think that if you were to I don't think he's happier without you, but I think he's trying to find himself. So right now he found a little bit of peace. So I'm not going to say that he's, you know, oh my God, I'm so happy to get rid of her. Not that kind of energy. However, Rebecca, thank you. I don't think he is going to offer commitment again. While I do see reconciliation on the table, I also see that he's not going to show up very well. And that if he does come back around, he won't be reliable. That the tension is going to be there. And that he's still very indecisive. So, will he ever offer commitment? Ever's a mighty long time, right? Well, I should say forever. It's possible. But even if he does, I don't think he's going to put in the effort, the commitment, ultimately, that you're looking for. So, he might swing back around. Shorty swing my way. Sure look good to me. I just aged myself. But if he swings back around, girlfriend, yeah, thank you, no thank you. All right, Greer, sweetheart, this is for you. Special one. Hi, special one. What's Kay's energy towards me? Will we date in the future? What is Kay's energy towards me, and will we date in the future? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in. Tap the screen, share the live for me, please. What is Kennedy's energy towards me? Will we date in the future? He sees you, he likes you. Devil card is on the table, meaning that I think that there's the lust card is very much there. I think he's trying to recover from some things, so he's not very Hi. I didn't, just hard. They still need salt. Thank you. I think that he's not very forthcoming with you, that he doesn't speak, that the communication there isn't fantastic. And as far as dating in the future, again, I don't necessarily see it crossroads in love. I think that you guys, if anything, are friends at best. But I don't see like love, harmony, romance. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't see romance on the table. You can find somebody attractive and the romance not be there, right? Like that, ooh, I really want that situation versus, oh, he looks good. Or she's attractive. There's that dichotomy there. Emily, will T be moving in? Miss Emily, will T be moving in? Miss Emily, will T be moving in? I'm going to say yes to that. Maybe not as soon as you think, but yes, he will. Stone, is Ethel my soulmate? Is Ethel my soulmate? Is Ethel my soulmate? I think that there's something that they're trying. I think there's something that they're trying to keep from you. The world in this particular case is in reverse, so I think there's still unlearned life lessons. There's this dishonesty card is also on the table. So as far as being your soulmate, just keep your spidey senses up. I think that your defenses are down. I think that there's something trying to be hidden from you. The world card is in reverse, even though you're really trying to look for something. The sneakiness, trickery card, deceit card is on the table as well. And it's really fast moving action. If you've fallen in love with this person very, very fast, they show up for you. It's like, it's an intense emotions. Just pause for just a second. Pause for just a moment, use that king energy and just be like, you know what, I'm going to take a tick. Let me really look for the red flags. I'm trying to spit out. Look for any red flags first. Some learning life lessons, take it slow. Just slow down just a moment. Not saying she's not the person, just slow down a moment. Sonia, did my husband sleep with, God damn, girl. Wasn't expecting that question. Sorry. Miss Sonia, that came out of left field. Did my husband sleep with my sister? Wasn't expecting it. Sonia, wasn't expecting it. You caught me off guard on that one, girlfriend. I need to watch my reactions, apparently. Did my husband sleep with my sister? My husband is out here singing his own version of our song. Sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. Sorry, that was him singing out there. God damn, I'm gonna have to say yes. I'm saying, oh, you guys can hear him? I'm saying yes. Devil card is on the table, actions happening, the loss is very much there, actions were taken, even though it's... I'm not dancing, this is a shitty read. I'm trying to, I'm singing as opposed to crying, because this is some fucked up shit. Anxiety is there, confusion, lies and gossip, means well but does bad things, and bad luck in fights. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes to that question, darling. I think that, I don't know if it was yesterday, I think it happened a while ago. I don't think it was anything very recent, but I'm gonna say yes. Kate, is Josh still talking to Christy? Is Josh still talking to Christy? Is Josh still talking to Christy? There's a balance there, and I'm going to say yes. Balance, 2 of cups, 3's a company. Or 3's a company. 3's a crowd. 3 is company. Oh, girl. I'm going to say this. Miss Sonia. Sonia wrote back. She said I knew it was true. I feel that, like, with certain reads, like, we ask questions because ultimately we know the answers, and it's just like, yeah, I feel it. So, I hate to say, like, I don't like giving negative readings. I don't know if you guys... I hate giving negative readings. Like, that's shitty, right? But I do think that I give messages that people are, like, I hope I'm making sense. Just confirmation. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Like, that's rough. All right, Joel, sweetheart. Am I going to find a job soon? Tom, heart you back. Am I going to find a job soon, Joel? Yes, you are. New beginnings, sunshine. This is money being saved, so this is going to be something that's going to be coming in, brought back to life. I'm going to say yes to that. Happiness, nostalgia is also on the table, so everybody's going through it, all right? Oh, shit. However, you will be good to go sooner rather than later. Angeline, did you pop on Discord yesterday? I gave you, I don't know if you ended up seeing it. I was on Discord when you said, you asked for your cards. I'm like, all right, girl. But I put your cards up there because as you were getting off, like as I was saying goodbye, I saw your thing pop up. So if you, Angeline, if you didn't pop over to Discord at all, jump over there. I have your reading from yesterday posted. Excuse me. All right. Darling, Miss Angeline. Girl, what's going on with your money? Well, we know what's going on with your money. You're feeling very stuck right now because you're trying to juggle your money, but I do think something is coming in. So remember, this happened yesterday as well. The day before yesterday, you asked if you were going to get the position, the big position, and the cards were saying no. I pulled your cards yesterday, and then everything said yes. I don't remember. Oh, here, it's right here. I don't remember exactly how I said it, but I was like, something changed, girlfriend. There's different energy on here. Same energy. Queen of Pentacles, you being able to juggle and not feeling stuck anymore. I did it backwards, but yeah, good shit. Positive. I'm going to say leading towards money work. Things are moving in the right direction. All right. Miss Abby, what are Roth's words and feelings? Are Roth's words and feelings genuine? I don't know why words are so hard for me every morning. Are Roth's feelings real and genuine? Miss Abby, sweetheart, this is for you. I think that he's trying to find himself and offer an olive branch. I'm going to say yes to that. Yes, yes. Will me and Caesar talk again? Will me and Caesar talk again? Will me and Caesar talk again? Not for a while, love bug. The sun is in reverse, and I don't think he's ready to have... I'm not sure if he has too much to say at the moment. Miss Star, will my husband and I be approved for our ceremony in May? Will we be approved for the ceremony in May? Girl, say less. World star. World star. World star. World card. Completion. Everything coming together. Everything being exactly how it's supposed to go. Planning taking place. I'm going to say yes to that. First card I pulled was like, yeah, girl, don't worry about it. I stopped pulling. Yes, yes. Faranza, will me and H reconcile? I apologize if I did not pronounce that correctly. Will you guys reconcile? I see tension at the moment right now, but I do think you guys are both going to show up for each other. One thing that you guys don't do is listen to your own intuition. I feel like your guiding lights sometimes go by the wayside. Listen to yourself, girlfriend. Listen to your gut, okay? Miss Liz, will M reach out? Miss Liz, will M reach out? Miss Liz, will M reach out? Eventually, yes. Lover's card is upright on the table, but he is not the most forthcoming. So, twofold. I think that you guys could have something, but if you want to make this, if you want to get this going a little bit faster, girlfriend, you reach out to him first. Magoo, is my relationship on the right track? Is my relationship on the right track? I'm going to say yes to that, lovey. Balance, finding yourself, and knowing exactly where you're going emotionally. I'm going to say yes to that. All right. Guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to take a palate cleanser. Give me just a minute. I appreciate you guys for being here. Come on in, come on in. My list is open. $7.77 to skip the line for a yes or no question. $14.14 for a mini read, which is with the 2 cards, or $33.33 for a 12-month spread. You get 2 cards for each month. All right. So that is what we're doing today. Otherwise, guys, we're here loving it. Drop your free yes or no's down below. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are a subscriber, if you are a current subscriber, get generals. We get 3 cards generals if you guys are a subscriber. So you can either drop a question for me or ask for a general if you have the Moon's Tarot little thing next to your name. All right. Mom is asking for the song. I did not do the song today. Mom is in the room. We can now do the song. Good morning, good morning. We've slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. All right, now we can do it. Now we can get going. That is everyone's blanket good morning. All right, Miss Maya, is my marriage ending? Miss Maya, is my marriage ending? Yes. The joy, the happiness is out the door. The baggage is too much. I'm going to say yes to that, love. Helen, are my parents really happy in their marriage? Helen, are my parents really happy in their marriage? Are my parents really happy in their marriage? They like to put on a good show. They put on a good show, but no, I don't think so. Miss Crystal, good morning. Thank you so much for joining the team. Diane, does Greg want me in his life? Miss Diane, does Greg want me in his life? He does, but he has got a really shitty way of showing it. He's trying to let the baggage go and keep good things in, but he doesn't know how to do both at the same time. How do you let something go and keep something in? He doesn't know how to do that very well. Yvette, am I going to get the promotion at work soon? Am I going to get the promotion at work soon? I don't think so. I think they're gaslighting you. I think they're making you like jump through hoops, doing all types of dumb shit, knowing that you're not going to get the position. But you're the hardest working person there. Like, you deserve it. Unfortunately, I just don't think that you're going to get it. They're going to take the toys and walk away. Infinity, thank you so much. So, I think they're making you jump through a lot of hoops for no reason. My name is Susanna. Hello, darling. I'm on my daughter's account. Hi, darling. Does Christopher C. truly love me? Does Christopher C. truly love me? Does Christopher C. truly love me? I think that he's trying to recover from some things. So true love is very difficult to say right now. I think that he's damaged. And with damaged people, I feel that they don't know how to show up the best way. So if he does want to start something new and say, hey, I love you, but he doesn't show up the right way, it's because he, again, simply doesn't know how. I don't think that he doesn't not care about you. I don't think that he doesn't not want to be with you. I don't know if he knows how to love you the way you need him to. So is he truly in love? In his version, he loves you the way that he can, so yes. But is it enough? I don't think it's enough for you. And not in a bad way. I'm not saying that you, oh girl, you're asking for too much. I don't think he's got a lot to give, I guess is my point. Miss Abby, is Gus scared to lose me? Is Gus scared to lose me? 0 contacts in 1 week. Girl, a full week and not talking to somebody, you're lost. I wish somebody would ask me, hey, I'm going to not talk to you for like a week, 2, 3 maybe, and then I'm going to come back and pretend like everything's fine. Get out of here. Piss off. No, thank you. No, we don't get, this is not how this works. He's not scared to lose you, girlfriend. I don't think so. Somebody's trying to keep something from somebody, and the dishonesty card is on the table. The world card is in reverse. I think that you guys are dissipating, that you guys are not on the same page anymore. So if it's 1 week, 0 contact, pull the cord. Blue, is Maria falling for me? Blue, is Maria falling for me? Is Maria falling for me? I'm going to say yes to that. She's very comfortable around you. Liz, does M still want to be with me? Miss Liz, is it Malusi? I don't know. Does M still want to be with me? Does M still want to be with me? Fear and anxiety is around the... I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say no. The nostalgia is kind of worn off. I'm going to say no. Lee, is David genuine? Miss Lee, is David genuine? Yes, he is. He shows up for you, again, to the best of his abilities. Is Rick being faithful? Is Rick being faithful? Is Rick being faithful? He's trying to be. I'm going to say yes to that. He's trying to turn over a new leaf for you, friend, and just show up for you. So I'm going to say yes. Is Robert going to reach out to me? Is Robert going to reach out to me? Oh, brother. Is Robert going to reach out to me? I'm going to say yes. He'll be the one reaching out. Brother, congratulations. Today is his first day of work. I'm very excited for him. I thought you started a while ago. I would have been calling you. Have an amazing day. You got your lunchbox, your coffee, you all set? I love you. Sending good vibes your way. Have an amazing day. It's early out by you. Leslie, should I give up on the situation with Ty? Leslie, should I give up on the situation with Ty? You want this family so bad, girlfriend, but the victory card is in reverse, even though you want the loving family here. I don't think your communication is very well. I don't think you guys are off to a good start, and I don't think he makes you feel the way he did in the beginning. If all that hits home, girlfriend, girl, stop living in delusional land. Stop living the fantasy. Go ahead and say thank you for the learning lesson. Thank you for the experience, but I'm going to go ahead and move on and look for my peace. I say let it go. Is Anthony playing with my mind, being two-faced? Mary Jane. Is Anthony playing with my mind, being two-faced? Is Anthony not showing up authentically? Anthony's a confusing little sucker. I'm going to say no to playing games. And this is why I'm going to say this. I don't think he knows. I'm not going to say he doesn't know how to play games. I don't think he knows what he wants firmly enough to play games. I think he's just kind of lost in the wind. So unless he's promising you a happy family, which is in reverse, unless he's promising you a family, marriage, and kids, I don't think he's showing up. I'm going to say no to Anthony. I'm saying no to Anthony. Confusing. I'm going to say no to Anthony. Yvette, should I apply for the executive patient service position? Should I apply for the executive payment service position? Yes. I think it'll help balance it out, and I think that you will get the position. Yes. Miss Foodie, is it food? Miss P. I'm calling Miss P. Is Jay planning on spending some time with me this weekend? Is Jay planning on spending time this weekend? Are me and Jay going to spend time this weekend? I do not think so. I don't think so. Death card is there. There's a transformation, but I don't think a new beginning. I think a conversation is going to be had, but I don't necessarily know if you guys are going to see, like, put eyes on each other. Miss Simply for a general. Miss Simply for a general. Girlfriend, new beginnings. If something is coming up that you want to take, if something is coming up that you want to take action on, go for it. Please do it sooner rather than later. Don't let things scare you. Yeah, it might look a little bit scary, but sometimes you need that fire, that motivation to get the ball rolling. And I think that it's you dreaming on a star. Girl, if something's coming up that you've been talking about, thinking about, anticipating doing, start putting those plans into motion. All right? Miss Dillon, can I get a general? Miss Dillon for a general. Miss Dillon. Miss Dillon. Nope. Gabby, darling. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Dylan, I'm switching to my other deck. I brought this bad boy back out to see if I still have that same type of, oh girl, with that specific deck. I don't. I think I'm officially in the market for a new deck. Because this is my learning deck. I like it. I don't hate it. Not in love with it. I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I love all my decks, but it doesn't matter. Dylan, general. Please, girl, I got you. I pulled from a different deck, but I swear it's the same message. So I just wanted to double check these cards to these cards. I'm like, hold on a second. This is why you don't double pull. So I take it all back. Dylan, sweetheart, your general message. It's the same as the one before. Creative opportunities are coming. If you're, I think that you want to be creative. You want to do all this stuff, but your emotions are blocked. Get organized, girlfriend. I see disorganization, not a lot of too fast spinning thoughts. Organize your thoughts. Pour your emotions into the thoughts and get them going. Your logic is blocked, so logically think through what you need to do. Do it sooner rather than later. That was a career general. I don't know if it was for career necessarily, but look for a new job. Do it sooner rather than later, I guess would be the career general. All right. Iva, can V give up on our relationship? 20 days, no contact. Has V given up on our relationship? 20 days, no contact. 20 days, no contact. Has he given up? I'm going to say yes. World card in reverse, hardship, rejection, and off doing something he shouldn't be doing. I'm going to say a big yes to that. A huge yes to that. All right, Trisha, sweetheart, this is for you. I got the notification. I read it this morning. I just didn't email back. Yep. No video call today. When we'll be able to reach out at the new place. Thank you. Something is, yes, that's the thing. Something is always changing. All right, Miss Trisha. He's going to be fine and he's going to reach out sooner rather than later. All right. This is the freedom card. It's kind of like being caught, but they're moving him elsewhere. They're being protective right now, but there's this new beginning. He's off to something new. Fear and anxiety because he doesn't know where he's going, but that's fine. He will reach out as soon as he lands. All right. So sooner rather than later, I don't think it's going to be too long. He just needs to get settled where he's at. They're going to keep, and every time he goes somewhere, it's going to be a whole new set of rules. So, don't worry. Just give him some time. Courtney, good morning, good morning. Miss Mary Jane, can I get a general? Miss Mary, can I get a general? Girl, you need to stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Take a pause. Unfairness, selfishness. Sit down somewhere, girlfriend. Recover. I don't know if you've lost some money, if you're going through the most right now emotionally or with love, but you need to sit down and recover somewhere. Get your thoughts together. Stop for just a moment. I need to stop moving and just sit for a second and figure out what your next step is. All right? Does that resonate with you, lovey? Natalie, sweetheart, you are up next. Miss Natalie, yes? Good. All right. Miss Natalie, hi, good morning. Hello, darling, hello. I want to know, will I be successful in nursing school? Girlfriend, will I be successful in nursing school? Guys, if you guys want a general, you have to be a subscriber. Otherwise, free yes or no's, or you can jump on the list. It is open, all right? I want to know, will I be successful in nursing school? Natalie, do you got a lot of things going around? A large family, a lot of people around you? Maybe not even a large family, but just a lot going on. Are you always busy? Yes? I think the nursing school, so yes to your question. I do think that you are going to be successful in nursing school, right? I do think that it's going to work for you. I think that you're going to get a job that you fall in love with, that your ideas that you want to go are straight on. I love it. However, if there's always stuff going around, nursing school is not easy, and I feel that there's a lot of chaos around you, a lot of noise, a lot of stuff. You have to, I cannot talk today. You have to carve out time for yourself. You need to put yourself and your emotions first when it comes to this stuff, because it's not going to be easy. And if you let the world get in your way, it's not going to work out. So set yourself up before you even apply. Make sure that you have the right tools in place to be able to block out the chaos and focus on school. That's what I'm worried about. The chaos, like in impairing your focus. So that's what I want you to hold space for. All right. Christina, will my ex-husband contact me soon? Miss Christina, will my ex-husband contact me soon? No, he will not. Jenny, can I have a general? Miss Jen, for a general. Miss Jen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Miss Jen, for a general. Girlfriend, right now I see a lot of blocked and greediness and a little bit manipulation and girl, a lot of disharmony. If you got somebody around you that's not showing up for you, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Blocked greediness, manipulation, disappointment, unworthiness, and disharmony, isolation, unskilled misalignment. I don't know where this is showing up for you right now, but if you have a person or a situation that isn't serving, walk away. This is a piss off type of moment. Don't sit in this shitty energy. All right. Miss Jessica, will I hear from Alex again? Miss Jessica, will I hear from Alex? Miss Jessica, will I hear from Alex? Yes, you will. He'll reach out to you first. Stacy, good morning, love bug. Can I get a general love? Miss Stacy. Miss Stacy for love. Miss Stacy. Lack of long-term planning. However, there's still hope within the relationship. I don't know if you're in love or if there's a lack of long-term planning and a bit of disorganization. So if you have a boyfriend, start looking towards the future. If you're currently single, I don't think that you're planning for a husband. It's just short-term things. So you have the hope and optimism of the relationship. It's there. And you have all the confidence that you need. So if you are in a relationship, talk about planning. And if not, girlfriend, look to the big picture. All right? And if it's not being discussed, it's something that should be discussed. Because I see everything else going fairly well. All right. Priscilla, is Mufasa still interested in me? Miss Priscilla, is Mufasa still interested? Is he still interested? I'm going to say no to that, love bug. There's emotional loss, a little bit of manipulation on the table. I'm going to say no. Does my, this is for, is it Udana, sweetheart, this is for you. Does my ex-boyfriend want us back together? Does my ex-boyfriend want us back together? Other Jen, sweetheart, not you, my love. Other Jen. Yeah, not dragons. My other Jen, it's usually the Chris and Jen. Does my boyfriend want us to get back together? I'm going to say yes to that. He had to find himself for just a moment, but he is looking for something in the future, even though in the beginning it was heavy. He's recovering, putting things down, and I think that he is looking for the future. Yes. Miss Kiki, will Mike come see me from Indiana to Florida? Will Mike come see me from Indiana to Florida? Is he going to make the trip? He's going to try, friend, but I don't know if money is going to allow him. So he's really trying to figure out a way to get the balance back. If money permits, yes. If money will not permit, then he physically can't. It's the only reason he won't, because he won't be able to afford it. If he doesn't, it's going to be because of money. P, will Ben stay in Holly long term? Will Ben stay in Holly long term? P, will Ben stay in Holly long term? It's temporary. It's just a rest. It's just a place. It's a respite. I'm going to say no, not long term. Is my relationship going to work out our issues in my head? Is our relationship going to work out all my issues in my head? Recovery is on the table, so I'm going to say yes. Yeah, Miss Jenny, that was you. All right. Miss Liz. Miss Liz, yes or no? Is someone or something trying to get me out of the way at my work? Is somebody or something trying to get me out of the way at work? Yes. Yes, they are. And the sunshine's in reverse, temporary struggles. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Amber. Miss Amber, Miss Amber. Will me and Carlos reconcile? Miss Amber. Will me and Carlos reconcile? Yes to that. Happy home is coming up, but there is a bit of impulsiveness there. Watch the way that you guys show up for each other. Miss Margie, General for Love. Miss Margie. General for Love. Lolo, thank you so much for joining the team. Love you. I appreciate you. General for Love, Miss Margie. There's a bit of codependency there, my love, and it's a bit overwhelming. However, the world is at your feet. So there's some issues to work out, right? But it's worth hanging in there for the moment to see if those issues work themselves out. Are my dreams showing my glimpses into my future? Miss Courtney, are the dreams I have showing me glimpses into my future? Courtney, I want to say yes to that. All emotions, I'm going to say yes. Fast-moving energy. Miss Jen. Miss ASR. Miss Daggers. My Daggers, girl, this is for you. Miss ASRM for a general. Freedom, girl. A whole new set of freedom going on. Freedom. Rethinking an approach. Happy home coming up, and you're finally in control. The calmness, all the anxiety is finally settling. All the nastiness is finally going by the wayside, friends. Yeah, I'm here for all of that. It's a great, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just freedom, release, happy spirit. That's what I'm going to say the message is today. Miss Yvette, does Max E have feelings for me? Miss Yvette, does Max have feelings for me? Tizzy T, thank you for joining the team, love bug. Does he have feelings for me? He does. I think he's on some sneaky... I don't know if he's in a relationship or not, but he does have feelings for you. Lori, can I get a general? Miss Lori for a general. Miss Lori. Find your voice today. Honesty, clarity, make sure that everybody knows what page you're on. Inspiration, limitless potential. Have all of your plans. Articulate your plans. Speak them out into the universe, girl. Because emotionally, you know exactly which way you're going. And if you don't, if you speak things out loud, you'll get there. Today, I want you to articulate what your goals are. That is your message for today. Miss Crystal, is my marriage heading down the right path to reconciliation? Crystal, are we reconciling? Are we reconciling? Fast-moving energy is happening, but there's still a bit of manipulation. I don't know if you guys are on the same page, emotional immaturity. So it's like you guys are talking to each other, but not saying anything worth a damn. So, work on the communication. Work on not shallow. Hey, how's your day? Okay, no, we need to talk about some shit. Work on not shallow. Work on deep communication. Abby, will me and Cristobal talk again, or is it over? Will we talk again, or is it over? You guys will talk again. It's going to be a little while, but yes. Lori was fired yesterday. Will I find a job soon? Lolo was fired yesterday, girl. I'm so sorry. First of all, so sorry to hear that. Will I find a job soon? You will. Recovery after loss. Good luck is coming, and so is a brand new, this was not in reverse, it was upright, so it's a new job. Don't worry about it, girlfriend. Just apply for unemployment, start looking for a new job. Things will work out. Miss Sandy, Miss Sandy, Miss Sandy. Will Peter and I see each other soon? Miss Sandy, will Peter and I see each other soon? I'm going to say yes to that, but I think Peter's a little bit, someone's selfish. So just watch your energy around them. Sandy, you are more than welcome. Artie, hi, darling. Will S come back? Miss Happy Soul, will S come back? Going through heartbreak right now, but I do think that he will return, and the Knight in Shining Armor is on the table, so I'm going to say yes to that. Does Charlie want to be with me? Does Charlie want to be with me? Does Charlie want to be with me? Charlie doesn't know what he wants. So that's the problem. I think, unfortunately, you just kind of... You're around for now, unfortunately. That's how I feel that Charlie's energy is. It's just like, I don't know what I want, but you're cool. You're cool for now. Rhonda, should I walk away from Kevin? I got him his own game. I got him at his own game. Should I walk away? I got him at his own game. Girlfriend, if we're starting to play games with each other, yes, walk away. If you got him, great. We know what was happening. Forward moving. That was manipulation. If you got him at his own game, wonderful. Now, is the love and compassion going to show in if you guys are playing games? Don't think so. Girl, go ahead. Move on with the happiness. Should you walk away? Yes, walk away. Rapid change, forward moving motions. You played the game. You won. Walk away if you're winning. Right? Walk away if you're winning. All right, we got a question. Haley, sweetheart. Does Glenn have feelings and denying it? I'm over this roller coaster. What to do? Does Glenn have feelings and denying it? I'm over the roller coaster. Girl, the roller coaster sometimes can be the hardest place to be. The roller coaster can be the hardest place to be. Does Glenn have feelings and denying it? I'm over. I think Glenn gaslights you, unfortunately. I think the isolation that you feel is because Glenn isn't paying attention to you. Disharmony in the relationship. And the clarity is what you're getting right now. You're over the roller coaster. You see now that it's a roller coaster. You see how he shows up and doesn't show up for you. And you're like, thank you, no thank you. Disharmony, disconnected from intuition. Girl, you're the magician, right? You get to dictate what you want. You get to manifest. You get to make your life look like how you want it to look. And if Glenn is not the person showing up for you, friend, then go ahead and be fair about it. Walk away. You need to get your balance back. And if Glenn is not providing you balance and that roller coaster is all tilty-wilty, fuck that shit. I'm going to sit here in my peace with my balance. Thank you so much, Glenn, for giving me a fun ride. I'm good. I'm going to say I would go ahead and if that is accurate and that feels kind of like how you guys have been going, it's okay to say thank you. It was fun, but I'm going to get off now. I'm getting sick. The ride's making me a little queasy. I'm getting off. Yeah. So, that part. All right. All right, guys, if you want a general reading, you have to be a subscriber. You'll have a little moon next to your name. Otherwise, it's a free yes or no, or you guys can jump on the list, skip the line to $7.77, or for a question like I just read, $14.14 for a mini read. You guys get 2 sets of cards, and or $33.33 for a 12-month pull. Otherwise, guys, free yes or no's. Tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. All right. Mary, is the connection over with Mercutio? I know it's not how you say it. Is it over with? Is it over with? Is it over with? I got you, love bug. It'll pop up here soon enough. I'm going to say yes to that, lovey. Relationship problems, nightmares and anxiety, sneaking. I don't think that this is necessarily the cheating card. I don't think that they're out in the streets like that. But I think the emotions are suffocating. They're gone. There's nothing left. I don't think there's anything left. All right? All right. Will I get the job soon? Carol Watts. Will I get the job soon? Miss Carol. Will I get the job soon? I'm going to say yes to that. Money coming in a happy home. You finally finding yourself and getting some balance. Yes, yes, and yes. Heaven, does E have feelings for me? Miss Heaven, does E have feelings for me? Miss Heaven. Austin. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live. Does E have feelings? I'm going to say not right now, love. Out in the cold, home is in reverse. I think that they're trying to find themselves. They might be good friends. You might be, I don't think they have romantic feelings for you. You might be a safe space, but not romance. Not yet. Teresa, will I have more than one carry over the semester? Will I have more than one carry over the semester exam I just wrote? Will I have more than... Will I have? Yes. Yes to that. Austin. Will Brittany put the effort in to fix our marriage? Will Brittany put the effort in to fix our marriage, Austin? She will. If you ask, I think both of you guys can show up to the kitchen table because both of you guys want the same thing. And I do think that they will be fair and approachable if you guys have proper communication and get on the same page. Yes, I do think she'll show up. Ivy, will Lee reach out to me this month? Will Lee reach out this month, Ivy? Will Lee reach out this month? I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. Margie, general love, you and John. Margie, general love with you and John, Miss Margie. Lack of long-term planning. However, there is something new. So it's like, it's a dichotomy, right? It's, are we coming? Are we going? Are we coming? Are we going? But I do think ultimately, overall, self-love and self-care. So again, the self-love, I think that there might be a little bit of selfishness on the table. However, you guys are working towards something where you can balance it out. It's a slow burn. Serenity, will what I did last night work? Will what I did last night work? Will what I did last night work? Serenity, are you trying to change an outcome to something? You guys heard that? Damn. Is it that loud all the time? Girl, be easy. What did you do? I have a feeling of what you did, and I'm asking now for my own intuition. Just what'd you do? What'd you do? Was it that loud? Did you cast something? Or put something out into the universe? I thought it was me. She can't say exactly. Okay. All right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What you did, it was so this is what I'm getting from the reading. That's what's like, girl, what did you do? Selfishness and greediness, delays and resistance, and it will bring something to an end to start something new. So if you did this to change the outcome of something, it will work. Okay? However, frustrations might come behind the work. It may not, again, I don't know exactly what happened, but the grass may not be greener on the other side once it comes to fruition. So just be easy with whatever you put out, okay? That's all. It's going to work. So yes to that. I just don't want you to get more frustrated on the back end, okay? With the outcome. All right. That part, I'm like, girl, you're trying to change fate right now. What did you do? Universe sees it. Miss Leah. Oh, pumpkin. All right, guys, this is for a spread, a 12-month spread. Guys, welcome in, welcome in. So, if you're new here, welcome. We are about to do a 12-month spread. We get 2 cards for each month. All right, Miss Leah, this is for you. So, are you looking to change your job, lovey? Miss Leah, are you looking to get out of this education field? Ah. Tread lightly. Love it. Hi. No, I just want more money. Okay. All right. Do you need to go back to school to get more money? Do you need another degree or anything like that to change as far as moving up, promotion-wise? Okay. How long? This other person that you're in love with, are you guys in some type of relationship? Okay. And clearly he knows about, like, he knows what's going on, yes? Is he free to be with you? The third party, does he have any attachments? Desi, you're gonna have to go at least twice to get approved for that disability. No. Perfect. Okay. I don't see it either. I was just verifying. Okay. I've asked my round of questions. I have one more question, actually. Regardless of what happens or with what I read, it says that you're married for the kids. Are you going to remain married regardless? Like, are you looking to get out of the marriage necessarily, or is it just something that is what it is for now? Because it's going to get, emotions are going to get flared. I just don't know how, like, are you just going to eat it and just deal with it? Or are you looking to see how it all fleshes out because you're ready to make a move? Guys, good morning, good morning. I asked everything to actually wait. Yes, that's a big wait. That's a big ask. Say less. Okay. I think I'm done now. I think. I'm not going to say this is the last question. Now, Jax, you caught me. I'm not doing it. I'm not pigeonholing myself. Reconciliation is on the table, love bug. That's why I asked where this person is at. First cards that I pulled is insecure, moody, withdrawn, codependent, and overwhelming. I think right now where you're at as far as your marriage is concerned is exactly where we said it was. It's not great. Things are going on and you're in love with somebody else. Now that being in love with somebody else is very much on the table. Reconciliation, love returns, opening up yourself for love. You're open for love. Unfortunately, it's just not from where you ideally, right, should be getting it. It should be coming from your husband. However, following month, the harmony, love, achievements. I think things are going to go fine at work. I think everything is going to go in the positive direction between you and Mr. Man, not husband, but Mr. Man, in the right direction. Again, 4 moving motions, but there's a fear of change coming, and that's why I was going to ask, are you ready to leave are you ready to leave? If it comes, if Mr. Man, not husband, but if Mr. Man says, hey, I want to make this work, I'm going to catch you if you fall, I'll be here. Fear of change is here, so make sure that you are confident in the decisions that you make when and if you're ready to make them. Don't let somebody else say, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do. It has to come from you. I'm ready to make this move. So this fear of change is fine, even though it's right on forward movement. If you think you need to take a leap of faith, girlfriend, do it. All right? Open, honest, and faithful. I think that, again, he's going to be there to catch you if you fall, but there are going to be obstacles to that. Why? Because of your situation. Moving on. That's why I was like, where are you at? Because I know you want to go over work and earnings and stuff, but all this is personal. Jealousy. Trouble, sickness. Time to fix things. This is going through. So we're at, where are we at? March, April, May, June, July, August. We're rounding out August now, right? So August, we have a little bit of jealousy, but you're going to show up and be like, look, knock this shit off. I know what I want. This is the King of Wands. I'm the captain now. Everybody else is taking a backseat. I need to get my shit together. I think that at this point is where work really boosts up for you. August, September area is where it's really going to get busy for you. Not busy, but good. Relationship problems are going to come up. I think that you're still going to be dealing with all the bullshit. And at this time, you're going to be like, everybody get the fuck away from me. I need a moment. I just need a moment. Now, while I think Mr. Man is a bit of your solace, I do think it's going to be a bit overwhelming if things cannot flesh themselves out appropriately. The juggling game is going to get exhausting. And that's why I'm like, where are you at? What are you really ready to do? Because I think this is going to tire you out by the end of this year. All right. So that was August, September, October, moving towards this last part of the year, right? Releasing limiting beliefs. It's the devil card on the table, friend. You are not tethered in ways that you don't have to be. Take action. I think it's time to finally start taking action on your, this is not work, love life. More obstacles, more cold and abusiveness. I think this is going to be your current husband. However, when everything has fleshed itself out, this is for all of it. So August, September, October, November, like Christmas time, holiday time. Victory is yours. Hard work is finally going to pay off, girlfriend. I think all of the emotional baggage from this year is going to start fleshing itself out. I think that work is going to come to fruition. I don't see any raises necessarily. And that's why I was like, do you have to go back to school? I don't think work is going to move you up significantly. I don't see anything negative happening, but I don't see huge money coming in. What I do see is a lot of emotional shit floating about. All right. I think towards the end, you're going to let the baggage go. At one point, I think it's going to be, you're going to feel stuck in just a moment. It's going to be like, did I make the right decision? Yes, you did. Hope, walking away from something that you shouldn't have been in the first place. A stubborn man, we know exactly which man you're walking away from, but then to end this all over, you're going to be in a place of abundance, moving into the limelight, front and center, finally putting yourself first, loving yourself, showing up for you, work, family, friends, all of the things. So I think this year is going to be extremely emotional for you. I think that there's going to be a lot of clarification, a lot of what do I want when I grow up type of energy. Am I doing the right thing? It's going to be a lot of questioning. So I want you to get clear on what it is and who it is that you want, because that is going to be the determining factor and that thread that's going to run throughout this entire year. If you can make a decision now, this is what I want, and by the end of the year, this is where goal setting, this is where I want to be by the end of the year, then you know which directions to take throughout this year. Am I going to go right or left? Here's my end goal. Do I take a right or left to get there? So friend, I think you got a lot of emotional things coming up. Does that resonate with you, Miss Leah? Miss Leah, did that resonate? She said, Lord, okay. Laugh out loud. I know it was a lot. That was a lot. All right. All right. I'm going to try this name. I think I'm saying it right. Is it Mordecai? For a year? Is that you? Are you here? Awesome. You know I'm bad with names. I just want to make sure. I know I did sound it out. I just want to make sure. There's a couple extra letters in this one. That's why I was asking. Amber, I appreciate you. Amber, you're going to be my English teacher, I promise you. You're going to be my reading teacher. See, spot, sound it out. Sound it out. All right. My little Scorpio twinsy over here. I see you. General direction. Okay. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. If you are new here, we are in the middle of a 12-month reading. My list is currently open. Otherwise, drop your yes or no's. Be patient with me while I get through this. Yeah. Do you not trust yourself very well? Do you second guess your intuition a lot? That's going to be your theme this year, friends. Trusting yourself, standing up for yourself, getting big in a room, handling conflicts as they come up. Now, you said you're in a situationship, no commitment. Is that your doing or his doing? Excuse me. Do you want to be in a committed relationship or no? Oh my goodness, guys, excuse me. Whew. It's your decision? All right. Were you hurt in the past? And that's why you don't want to be in a committed relationship? Okay. So you're putting everybody at arm's length to keep yourself protected, ultimately. Okay. All right. I see that you're, and then this is why I'm asking as far as it, your decision or their decision. This is your energy. Making decisions, acting alone. You're like, I can do bad all by myself. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am good by myself. I'm the seductive one. I know what I am. I got you got Scorpio Queen energy. I know what I am. Come get it if you want it. On my circumstances only. You're giving Samantha from Sex and the City, but not so Samantha. Just the confidence aspect of it is what I meant. That was a bad correlation. The confidence, all right? Because you know exactly what you want. What I'm worried about, you say what you want, you know what you want, you're not trying to pussyfoot around the situation. Look, show up this way for me, right? The problem is that ultimately, friend, I don't think that that's what you want your outcome to be. Tell me if I'm wrong. In real life, big picture, without, your heart hasn't been broken, you're not hurt, would you prefer to have a family and a secure relationship? Would that be your preference? If you could find a man tomorrow that you trust implicitly, would you rather be in a committed relationship or no? Okay, so with that in mind, okay, the emotional loss that you're giving yourself dealing with the no commitment because you're trying to protect yourself is an excuse. And that excuse is only going to take you for so long. And that's why this year of trusting your intuition is going to be at the forefront of the rest of this reading. Lies, gossip, this is unfortunately somewhat... It's you not trusting yourself. You don't lie to yourself necessarily, but you're trying to convince yourself you want something that ultimately you don't want. I'm doing it because I'm protecting myself. No, you're lying to yourself. Knock it off. The emotional loss is too much. Stop it, right? Put up your healthy boundaries. You want to start dating somebody, but put up healthy boundaries. Look, I want to be in love, but I'm not going to tolerate X, Y, and Z. You don't have to say that date one, but at least you know what you're going into, right? I do think somebody will show up for you that means well and that you will have a chance to explore your boundary setting with. I think that somebody's going to come into your life, or maybe this current situationship is, and you can explore these boundaries that we're talking about. Now, this is 3 months in. So March, April, May, June. Yes, I have to do this. So June, right? June, I think somebody's going to come in. July. Happiness, satisfaction, living your best life. Things are going to be changing, but not necessarily in the best of ways, right? There might be a change for the worst. I think it's going to be around love because of these boundaries, this situation. This is why I want you to know what you want and what you're willing to tolerate. You got it together, girlfriend. If they start giving you shit, get them out of here. Okay? Month after that, more finding yourself. Pouring into yourself, finding yourself. I think that you're going to feel slightly overloaded. This is not, I see right now unemployment. I think this overloading is not going to be anything to do with relationships. I think that this overloading is going to be with what the fuck am I supposed to do now? A lot of things are going to be changing coming in the next couple months, and I think a big pivot for you is going to have to be made. Are you looking for a job? Are you looking to go back to school? Where does that coming into play in this? India, good morning, lovey. Yes, looking for another job. Perfect. Okay. I think in the next couple months you're gonna get like what's going on. This deception, this overloaded stress from money issues, I think is gonna come from lack of work. So through all of this, finding yourself and all the other things, girl, as everybody is, try to find a job, right? Keep doing what you're doing. Month after that, success is coming. Death is on the table, meaning there is going to be a new beginning, prosperity, success, money coming in. Moving forward to the next month, handle conflicts fast. Rejection is on the table, girlfriend. This is you rejecting. This is you saying, you know what? I don't like the way that you're showing up for me. Thank you, no thank you. I'm moving on. If you need to say, get him out of here, then get him out of there. Move and show up differently in your relationships. And then this is you finding yourself throughout this year. After that, I think a man is going to come back around. You said you're dating, girlfriend. This is Scorpio energy. They're going to come flocking. You hear me? Man's going to come back around. This is going to be your energy, not bothered with it. I know what my goals are. I know what I want to do. Thank you so much. I think it's going to show up for you, though. I do think you're going to find somebody to make you show up for yourself who will show up for you just as much. Knight in shining armor. Stop and smell the roses. Next month. Letting go of the past, letting go of your anger, letting go of your distrust, letting go of all the things that we've been working towards this year. So this man in this knight in shining armor can show up for you. Last month, Wheel of Fortune is upright. Good luck coming in. Stay active, act now, do all the things. Don't be reckless. Just keep moving in the positive direction. A lot of times Scorpios can be self-destructive if we hear things. Just had a weird visual of Scorpios flocking. That's a picture for sure. But the end of the month, friend, or the end of the year, I think that things are going to be moving in the right direction. You're going to find yourself. You're going to have a sense of self. I do think that there's going to be a good love connection here. Yeah. I think it's going to be you finding yourself. I do think a job's here. I think a man's on the table as well. That was a good reading, friend. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Tell people to piss off, how to get there, and where to go when necessary. Sweetheart, does that resonate with where you're at? Or does it feel right? Awesome. Awesome. Love that. All right. I'd like to think of us kind of a flock of crows. Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take crows. I'm not good with creepy crawlers. I'll take it. Even my own creepy crawler. It is true, though. I'm going to say this. Back in college, I did want a scorpion because I'm weird like that. Like, this chick had a scorpion. She had a scorpion in like this, well, obviously it was in a tank. But she had a black light on. It was cool as shit. And I'm like, I'm going to get one of those one day. Stupid. I don't need a scorpion in a tank. It was cool, though. It was neat. Happiness. This one is for you. How is S feeling since he left his family? Is there hope? How is S feeling since he left his family? Is there hope? How is he feeling since he left? Discouraged, burned out. The hope is there, and I think he's going to come to try to come back and make it better. So how is he feeling? He's sad. The grass is not always greener on the other side, and is there hope for him to come back? Very much so. The literal hope card was on the table. All right, Gabby, sweetheart, for a general. Miss Gabby, for a general. Miss Gabby. Gabby, who is he back around? I forgot his name, but is he back around, Miss Gabby? Matt, yeah, that one. Is he back? Have you guys been in any contact? Has he been acting right? All right. All right. He's back, baby. Intuition card is there. The one thing that I do see, I'm like, is he acting right? I see the manipulation card up here. All right. I still think he knows how to work you. I think that he knows how to manipulate, not necessarily. I don't think he's manipulating you in a bad way. I think that if you are with somebody enough, you know what makes them tick and you know what either motivates them or you know what gets them moving. Right. So I don't necessarily think it's nasty, like, oh, girl, he's manipulating. He's trying to get one over on you. I don't think it's that energy, but he knows how to work you, if that makes sense. But I do think he's showing up better. That's why I was asking, is he acting right? Releasing limited beliefs. I don't think he's showing up as such an ass right now. He's trying to get better. There is obstacles and arguments, and I think that you guys can always work on your communication. But overall, I think that things are going in a decent direction with him. You usually always ask about him, and you didn't today, but his energy came through on the table. So, yes. We're on communication. Keep it up. Keep it up. Universe is seeing it, girlfriend. Keep it up. All right. Melanie Reyes. Sweetheart, this is for you. What is coming in for my career? Sweetheart, do you have anything else planned for the future? Your testing. Is any of that back on the table? Is any of that scheduled yet? Miss Mel. No, we have to wait until they call, but I want to see if something else pops up. Say less. Say less, say less. Okay. Mel, yeah, that part. I was just going to ask. All right, so you have Enhance Your Beauty by Mel, and then you took a left hard turn and went towards the academy. Every time I read your handle, I was like, girl, what are we enhancing? I think a pivot might be, I don't think a pivot would be a bad idea right now. All right, looking for something different, finding something that might align with you a bit better and bringing that dream, not that it was a bad dream, not that you couldn't do it, right? Clearly, you were able to make it further than the next person. There were some things that came up. We get it. But ultimately, if you bring that dream to an end, something else to a beginning, the Wheel of Fortune is on the table. All right, you showing up for yourself is on the table and something that you love compassion. And the minute I thought of that, I was like, well, what's up with this beauty stuff? Are you licensed in that type of ways? Something that you can pour love into. Not that you can pour love into the academy or to that career. I get that. But this is going to be a huge pivot, a bit softer way of showing up. I still want to be in law enforcement. The thing is, I was thinking of a different path. Take the different path. It doesn't gotta be beauty. That's just always what I come. I don't say less. I'm not saying you have to do that. That's just what I think of when I see your name. But a pivot is necessary. I would say pivot. Bring that idea to a close and just explore the next idea. Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So if there was that second path, explore it. Go for it. Thumbs up. Act now. Pull yourself into the limelight. All right? Get ready for changes. All the things. So as far as... And then it also says watch your money. If you get into a different field that end up giving you more, not giving you more, but paying more, I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of lost just doing some research. That's fine. I would pivot. Regardless of what research you are, look at some things, go over them. But regardless of what the pivot is, I would pivot. Okay? Criminal justice is great. You can do a lot with criminal justice. Private investigator too. If you can have your degree be a private investigator, there's a lot of things. Insurance companies, you can work for an insurance company as a private investigator. You can work. There's a lot of different things you could do with that, and really work on your own. But have your own company, but work in tandem with the police force. So yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do. I would pivot. Look at all of those resources and just come up with your list and work it through there. But something that you're going to love a little. Not that you... I said my reading. I said what I said, girl. I said what I said. You're picking up what I'm putting down. All right. Candy, sweetheart, this one is for you. Gemini. Hi, darling. I had a reading with you last week about the connection I thought I had and just received a really... had a reading with you last week about a connection I thought I had, and I received a really good reading. However, he was misrepresenting himself, and it was all lies. Mel, you're more than welcome, sweetheart. Is there real true love in my future? Is there real true love in my future, Miss Candy? Is there real true love in my future? Not at the moment. Not at the exact moment. You ask for energy right now. Right now. Lack of long-term planning. There's a transition that you need to go through. I think that there's some learning that you need to do, some healing that needs to be done, because you felt like you were left out in the cold. Everything just stopped right away. Like, what the fuck? Leaving home, impulsiveness, and setbacks, girlfriend. I've been saying this. Love yourself first. Is true love in my future, girl? Yes, it is, but give it some time. You don't... Stop going out and looking for true love. Just go out and look for somebody that's friendly with you. Go out and look with somebody that's a friend that you can just hang out with, that you can be yourself around. So that's what your goal is. Is true love out there? Yes. Baby girl, thank you. It is. But your next, Miss Nicole, thank you, thank you. But your next, for a little while, just for like a little bit, I want you to look for a friend. I want you to love yourself and then look for a friend. Don't look for love and be friendly to yourself. I need you to flip those things around. Okay? Miss Diana, sweetheart, this is for you. Dee Dee. Will P come back and ask for another chance? Will P come back around and ask for another chance? Baby girl, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will P come back around and ask for another chance? Yes, he will. World card is at your feet, right? I think that he will look for something more. The work will be put in because he's emotionally insecure at the moment. So will he come back around? I'm going to say yes to that. I think he needs to find himself a little bit, and then he'll come back around. Yes. All right, Miss Natty, sweetheart, this is for you. Did Colby, long-term lover, stay faithful to me like he said? Also, did he do something shady on Sunday involving Jay? What is his energy towards me? Currently, we had an intimate reunion recently. Did he stay faithful to me like he said? Did he stay faithful like he said? Are you guys currently in a relationship right now? Natty, are you guys in a relationship? You said, did he stay faithful? Did he stay faithful? So I'm assuming you guys were in a relationship. You're asking if when you guys were in this relationship, a situationship long term. So did he stay faithful during the situationship is the question. Here's the thing. I think that he did, I do, still in it. Okay. I do think that he's faithful. I don't think he's out doing the most. I don't. Did he do something with involving Jay? I see a little bit of disharmony, but I don't, maybe they went out, possibly, but I don't think he's in the streets. I don't think he's cheating. I think he's a good guy. I think that he's forthcoming. He might do what he wants, but that's because you guys are in a situationship, right? In all fairness. So, do I think he's out in the streets doing the most? Not at all. Did he do something fucked up on Sunday? I don't think so. Did they maybe talk, go out for coffee, hang out, dinner? Possibly. But I don't think it was anything horrible. He admitted to going out. And yes, but he's honest. Yeah, I think he went out and hung out, but nothing happened. Same thing. Thank you, love. So yeah, I don't think that I don't think he told you anything that's not true. I think he's been true, forthcoming with you. Bree, sweetheart, this is for you. What is the meeting with Aisha about today? Where is the meeting? Is it work, friends, lovers? Who is Alicia to you? And Natty, you're spot on every time. I try. Work. Oh, girl. Okay. Do you work remote? Yeah. No, girl, you weren't tripping. You don't work remote. Okay. Is she, I'm assuming she's your boss? Is she your boss or is she HR? I think they're going to try to write you up on some bullshit. Delays, frustration, boredom, detached, manipulation, frustration. I think they're going to try to fuck with you. I don't think you're going to get laid off, but I think they're going to try to mess with you. They're going to try to say that something's wrong. They're going to try to put you on type of review. I think they're going to try to... I think they're trying to set you up. So we need to talk about what it is that you do. We're going to put you on a 30-day review. We'll check in a couple weeks to... I've been doing the same goddamn job for how X amount of years. What are we reviewing? What's the problem now? Start looking for a new job, girl. Everybody wants to know what everybody's doing now. Well, where was that 3 years ago when I was doing my job 3 years ago? Oh, yeah, that's right. The company was different. The economy was different. We were in different situations. But now, since you guys need justification to lay all these motherfuckers off, you're going to make up a bunch of shit and put them in our fucking files and shit. No. You're not putting shit in my file. Fuck you. I'm good at my fucking job. Thank you so very much. I'm about to have me going out on a fucking... right up. Fuck out of here. Too GD hard for this shit. I'm sorry. I feel that that's what a lot of people in this country are saying at the moment. That's all. That's all. Okay, Alex, sweetheart, this is for you. 9-month long distance relationship. Well, proud of you for that because that's not easy. Jax. Oh, Jackie, it's so real. Rage! Pop off that Scorpio energy, girl. I need to. Rage! Fuck these places. Fuck corporate America. Do you remember when corporate America used to not be horrible? And like, I mean, corporate America was always corporate America, right? But just, golly, fucking COVID ruined everything. COVID ruined everything. Can we go back pre-2020, please? Some type of normalcy? I don't know. I feel like 2020 got us out of the matrix, and sometimes it's like I just want to go back in to make it easy, but now it's like, well, fuck that shit, because now I see all the shit that they were doing, even though we didn't know they were doing it, but we were still doing it. All the things. 9 months, long distance. Alex, I'm sorry, I'm back, baby. Refocused. Currently in school for a career change for financial housing. Okay. All right. You're back in school, friend? That's a big deal. Just want to know if I'm on the right direction with everything going on. I feel discouraged and feeling overwhelmed sometimes. 9 month long distance, currently in school for a career change for financial housing. My little family. I want to know if I'm on the right track. I feel discouraged. All right. Alex, sweetheart, this is for you. A 12-month moon reading is a 12-month reading. You just get 2 cards for each month. I just had to put a fancy title on it. It's a month. It's a year spread. It's a year tarot spread is what it is. I was trying to get fancy with it. Alex, how long is the distance? It's such a simpler time. How long is the distance from you and your relationship, sweetheart? What's that drive like? Or flight? What's that distance look like? I'm in Ohio. I'm in Ohio and he's in Texas. I think that you're okay. I think the distance is what is the problem. I feel that if you were to go home and see them tomorrow, everything, I think you're in your feels because of distance. But with that said, I absolutely think that you're on the right path. You're trying to bring balance for your little family, right? And you're doing it for financial reasons. It's changing quickly. You're feeling like each week is something new. Each week is something different. It's because of the distance, right? I get that. But stop holding yourself back. You've made this decision. I want you to lean into your decision. I know that sometimes it can feel discouraged or overwhelming, but I need you to own this decision. I came here to do better, to get this for my family, and this is exactly why I'm here and what I'm doing. And with that, if we can flip this, you took a leap of faith, my friend. You took a leap of faith on yourself. Stop second guessing that. You're doing the right thing. Compassion for yourself. Give yourself a little bit of grace. Give yourself a little bit of leniency. This is not easy shit to handle, but you're handling it like a boss. Intuition is kicking in, and I think that that's kind of where you're feeling, am I doing the right thing? Yes, you're doing the right thing. I feel that you're just a little sad because of the distance. Happiness, satisfaction, emotional stability, comfort, and confidence is the last card that I pulled. All right, so I think that if you can just, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to take a moment. It's okay to take a breath. But your decisions were made because you knew that this was going to help you improve yourself and your family, and I need you to stay with that. That is why you're doing what you're doing. All right? You are on the right path. Overwhelm happens. Shit, we all get overwhelmed, no matter how. You could have your goals planned out. You could be the best planner in this entire world. Have everything just down to a T, timed, everything perfect. You're still going to feel overwhelmed from time to time. It's just natural. All right, Miss Madison, sweetheart, is Grace going to come back to me? If so, when? Sweetheart, you are more than welcome. Is Grace going to come back to me? If so, when? Is Grace going to come back? Madison, this is for you. Is Grace going to come back? If so, when? I'm going to say yes in about 2 to 3 months. I'm going to say months. Yes, there needs to be some healing, some other things going on, but a happy home is on the table, and I think that they need to do some... I think Grace is selfish, and they were going to realize that they miss you. So I think they need to do some realizations, and when that comes to play, when they realize what's going on, they'll come back around. All right? Grand Rising, Love Bug. Okay. Danielle, will Donald and I get back together? Will Donald and I get back together? Will Donald and I get back together? I'm going to say yes, you guys have a weird codependency on each other. Just make sure you guys can sustain a healthy relationship. Desi, is Isaiah still employed? Oh, it's easy. Is Isaiah, not easy, but is Isaiah still employed? Is he lying about getting that money? Or lying about going to work? Is he still employed? No, he's not still employed. Rumors, gossip, I don't think he's... Hold on. Desi, did he tell you that he's still employed? Did he tell you that he has a job? Are you asking to see if he's still employed for child support because he says he's going to a job? Yes, but I don't think he. Yes, but I don't think he has it anymore. He doesn't. He doesn't. So where is he going with this time? If he's getting up and going to work, where is he going? What's he doing? Sam, will I get good news today? Sam, will I get good news today? News coming in, new news, bring you back to life. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Shanna for a general. Miss Shanna. Miss Shanna, Miss Shanna, Miss Shanna. Girl, put up those boundaries. Nostalgia is there. Are you going out? Are you going to LA soon? Miss Shanna, is your LA trip planned? Or Vegas trip planned? Yeah, go have fun. Put up your defenses, but the happiness nostalgia card is there, girl. Go have a good time. I don't know, but no Mike. And so maybe that's where your defenses are up. The first card was put your defenses up, but go have a good time. So yes, go enjoy yourself. Don't worry about Mike. Mike. Don't worry about it. Tana, sweetheart, this is for you. Tizzy T. All right, we're doing an energy check. An energy check. Miss Gertrude, sweetheart, for a general. If you guys want a general read with the 3 cards, you've got to be a subscriber. The only generals I'm giving are the people that have the little moon next to them because they're my subscribers. Otherwise, free yes or no questions and or jump on the list for a general. All right, lovey? You've got to be a subscriber to get a general, and the general consists of the 3 cards. It's just a quick pull, but that is what we've determined. So if a subscriber, get a general through my lives plus access to the Discord. All right? Tana, where you're doing an energy check. I just don't want you to keep dropping the question, love bug. That's all. You guys got to be subscribers for a general read, or I won't read it. Give me a yes or no, or jump on the list. All right? Please and thank you all. Tan, I know we've done this for a while. How long have you guys been together? Tana, how long have you guys been together? I know we've done this, but there's something going on. Two-faced friends, see people for who they are, recovery from loss, resistant to change, stubborn, deception. I don't think he told you the truth, and I think that you should pull back. What'll happen if I pull back? I don't think he's going to notice. I don't think he'll notice. So I don't necessarily think he was that forthcoming with you, telling you the truth. I see a bunch of deception on the table. So the truth, who knows what the fuck he's telling you. And what'll happen if I pull back? I don't think he's going to care. Go ahead. Sure, I don't care. Deception close. Two-faced. He'll talk. We'll say one thing and then say something else. Girl, no. And I know I pulled on his energy before. I just don't remember it being this like, what are we doing? Like, hang on a minute. Time out. There's a happy home upright, but it's because you try to make everything work out okay, and he's just sitting back like, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm good at all that energy. He was faithful. I'm not saying he wasn't faithful. I'm not saying he cheated on you. I'm not saying he wasn't faithful. I'm not saying he was telling you the truth about the court date. Nor do I think that he will do anything if you pull away. So there's somebody else. No, there isn't anybody. I'm not telling you that he's cheating. I see no cheating. No, he's not faithful. I'm not saying he's faithful or not. What I'm saying is he lied about the court date. I don't think that you asked if he was forthcoming with the court date. I'm seeing that there's deception on the table. Not that he was screwing somebody else, but that he wasn't telling you the truth about the court date. And then what will happen if I pull back? Girl, nothing. That's the problem. That's the problem. If you Homer Simpson it out, I don't think he's going to be like, oh, where are you going? You haven't called in a while. What's going on? That part. All right. Shardy, sweetheart, this is for you. Hello, hello. Oh, God. That's not fun. I'm taking a quick trip to Canada for a funeral. I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's with family, and I'm staying with family I usually don't talk to, but they're being open and welcoming despite the situation. We have slightly petty issues with my sister and I. She lives there and she isn't going. Besides talking shit, other than that, I think I'm good with everybody else besides one person. Okay, so just the family drama. Okay. I'm the nice one that everybody likes. She has jealousy over that. I can see that. You have a very bubbly personality. Will everything go well on this trip? Anything I should look out for? I got you, girl. Will anything go well on this trip? Well, first of all, I am sorry. Because that sucks. Regardless, if it's distant family or not distant family, going anywhere for your funeral. So, here's the thing. There's a messed up part. Funerals bring people together. And I know that sounds stupid and horrible. But, like, We gotta do better and like not have our family reunions just be funerals. That's all. Because it's always good to, like, oh, cousins are gonna be there. Like, people almost get excited about seeing everybody. But I want that excitement around not death. I want everybody to be excited about seeing their family around life and joy. We should work on that as a collective. Unfortunately, I do think, oh girl, I love my cards. Okay, disharmony is coming for sure. All right, you said, is it going to go well? It's not going to go bad, but it's the disharmony, and I do specifically think it's around your sister who is jealous. All right, so disharmony is here. Delays. Everybody's going to be running behind, feeling like a victim. A lot of victim. Well, you're at my it's going to be like a lot of like, woe is me. Like, I'm put out. Stop it. Fucking stop it. We're here for like 48 hours. You're not put out. Knock it off. It's going to be one of those. Fear and anxiety is on the table, friend. Stubborn misery. But this is going to be you. Avoiding conflicts. Like, shh, be upset. Shh, be upset. I'm about to avoid it. It's going to roll off of me. Sorry, I'm not stuck like you are. I'm free. I can do what I want. I accept myself. I know who I am. Thank you so very much. Jealousy is on the table. Obstacles to success is on the table. Bad fights are on the table. I'm going to say this. Are you guys going to blow up and it's going to be a whole drama show? Is it going to be a Jerry Springer episode? Not at all. I think everybody is going to be cool and calm on the outside. But underneath, all this shit's going to be rolling itself up or like whipping itself up into a frenzy. I don't think any of it's going to show on the surface while you're there. So ultimately, is it going to be a good trip? I don't think you're going to run into any complications. I don't think that you are going to run into anybody confronting you necessarily. Are people going to sit and whisper and talk shit? Yes, that's what families do. Is it going to be your sister probably leading the charge? More than likely. Yeah, sounds like you may need a hotel room. That part. So that's what I would look out for. Yo, sister. But again, I don't think anybody's going to like, no one's going to blow up. No one's going to show their ass. No one's going to be inappropriate around family. That's not going to happen. What I do think will happen is the back end stuff. Yeah, it's the whispers. Like after you leave is when all the, can you believe she, well, why didn't you say it when I was there? What's the problem? It's going to be one of those. All right, Melissa, sweetheart, Miss Melissa, this one is for you. Miss Melissa, we are doing a 12-month spread, you guys. Short version, met somebody in Florida, broke up, and he moved back to Rhode Island to be closer to his son. He realized he made a mistake and wants to try it again. So I'm currently doing the travel nursing assignment to Rhode Island to test the waters. That's awesome. It's so cool that you're able to do that. So cool you're able to do that. We are in a committed relationship, however. I'm not sure what we are in a committed relationship. However, I'm not sure the path I should take. If we're meant to be together or venture out on my own again. Okay, girlfriend. Okay. Are we going to Rhode Island? Are we trying something new? Alright. Guys, come on in. I appreciate it. I'm pulling for a 12-month spread. If you guys are interested in jumping on the list, go out of the live. It's the link in the bio. It's my website. And you can jump on the list that away. Why are you so nervous to go? Has he let you down in the past? I mean, obviously he moved all the way back, so clearly you guys had split up at some point. But the split up, was it a mutual split up at that point, or did he leave? Oh, you're already there. But the split up, did he leave first? Well, you said he moved back, so I'm assuming he initiated that? He broke it off. Yeah, okay, okay. And you're already in Rhode Island. Okay, okay, okay. How is your all's communication? Do you feel like you guys can talk about things well? And I have 2 more questions for now. It's not horrible, but could be better. Okay. And does he work a lot? Who works all the time? Is it you that's always at work or him that's always at work? I mean, you're a traveling nurse. I'm going to assume that you work a lot too, but I feel that is he always working? We work about the same. And what are each of your zodiac signs? And then I'm really done. Last question. What's your zodiac sign? What's his zodiac sign? And then I'm done with my questions for now. And I will commence the reading. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's right here. What's his? What's his sign? His birthday is early April. Yes, I have a cheat sheet. I do. Aries. Oof. Okay. All right. A Gemini and an Aries. Okay. Let's go. I think you guys are going to be fine. I think that you guys are going to be fine. I think that if you work on your communication and stick it out, that you guys can get some type of traction to a solid relationship. Sorry, guys. I do see a lot of crossroads in love, and that's why I want to see about work and communication. I think if you guys do not get those 2 things down pat sooner rather than later, towards the end of this year, the communication can fizzle and make some shit not harder than it is. That's all. It's not going to throw you off track. It's not going to break you guys up. But I feel that if you guys don't start building that... Work on your foundation. Go on dates. Work on your communications. Work on your intimacy. All the things, right? All the things. Cling to the past, holding things back, girlfriend. If you're going to give this a go, you said, which way should I go? You're already up there. Pour into this 100%. 100%. He was clinging to the past. He wanted you to come back. You're back. Girl, go for it. Reconciliation is on the table. Emotions are there. Girl, you're there. Pour into it. This is your final... Make him your final stop. Okay, you've moved halfway across. Well, you've moved up the coast, but far enough from Florida to Rhode Island, girl. Oof. Usually, it's always the other way around. So you've taken the big steps to make this person your person. Make this person your person. See them as your person, right? Love, harmony on the table, and this is the lust or the devil card, but in reverse. The sexual attraction is definitely there. Recovery, rebuilding, all the things that you guys are doing, trying to get this relationship back. This is where I want you to build those build the building blocks. So stupid. Stack the blocks. Build the house, girl. Foundation. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Sometimes I think that you feel like it's going really, really fast. And did I make the right decision? I really do think that you did. You showed up for your heart. This person had some type of pull towards you. And I do think that you are moving in the right direction. Victory is yours. The lover card is on the table. I think that you guys are going to build those foundations and just grow and get stronger, right? Hard work. I think work is going to go very well. Hi, babe. Oh, thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. I got fresh water. Yeah, thank you. I was not prepared with my water game today. But Lover's card, definitely both of you guys on the table, right? Hard work. This is where money's coming into play. This is where work is coming into play. How long is your contract? How long is your the contract for your nursing? I'm 6 months into the read, so I'm curious on when this is going to shift. April. Oh, you'll be fine. I think it's going to be fine. You'll get something. Look, does it end in April, and are you trying to figure out if you want to stay there in April or leave in April? Is that why you're asking? Because April's coming up, and you're like, should I stay or should I go type energy? Yeah? Whew. It's a lot of pressure, friend. April is reconciliation and pouring love in. If you choose to stay, I think it's going to be all right. All right? Victory is yours. The Lover's card is on the table. Hard work will bring success. Good news, happiness, and strength is on the table. Taking action. The Wheel of Fortune going in your direction. Back on. This is each month. Each time I pull up a card, it's a next month. So positive things coming. Things going in the right direction. Now, the last 4 months is where it gets a little hinky. Okay? Disagreements are coming up, and jealousy could be on the table. That's why I was asking what type of sign is he. I see jealousy. So watch out for red flags. Does he tend to be a jealous person or not at all? Or have you seen jealous type tendencies pop up before? Hi, Milwaukee. No, but he's slightly self-absorbed. Okay. Okay. I see that. Relationship problems and hurried chaos is also on the table again. This is going to be towards November, December, so all around the holidays. So things are usually chaotic around the holidays. If he has a son up there and things are new, this is the first set of holidays that you guys are spending together in Rhode Island, things might get a little weird, okay? Things might seem a little frustrating or like it's going too fast for you. This is where I need you to stop, and this is where the last 2 cards of this, relationship-wise, can be changed if you guys work on those foundations earlier on in the beginning. Right now, with the energy, right now, I'm seeing scandal, manipulation, and then crossroads in love and resistant to change. I think it's going to turn into a turd towards the end. I think everything's going to go super, super smooth, and then turd energy if the foundations and the communication are not worked through. Work is going to be fine. I don't think anything is worried about. Anything is worried. Nothing negative anywhere else, but relationship-wise, specifically, great. He's going to turn into an ass. What does he do for work? Is his work cyclical? Like, does he get laid off in the like, is he construction? Does he get laid off in the winter and then goes back to work in the summer? Like, is there a reason for him to be moody towards the end of the year? I guess is what I'm asking. If not, this is just a self-absorption, and while the cards can always be changed, not that I'm aware of. All right. Look, if you want to stay with this guy past April, I say go for it. I say take the chance. The cards on this table are there's way more positive than negatives. And if communication can be built, and you guys are living together, I mean, you're already up there. If you're asking if you should stay through April or not, I say stay through April. Okay? Give it a try. I do think he shows up for you. I do think there's some learning to do. I think there's some growing to do. But yes to that. Okay? Well, here's another question. Let's hold on. Do you like Rhode Island? Do you enjoy where you are? Because that's a whole other thing. If he's, do you enjoy where you're at? Crystal, sweetheart, you are up next for a reading. So far, it's cold as fuck. Yeah. I'm looking forward to spring and summer. Okay. Facts. That's facts. So from like Florida to Rhode Island, that's a huge change. Huge, Jerry. But I say try it. If you can handle the place and you're not ready to throw in the towel right now, I say ride the wave. As far as work was concerned, I saw new money coming in about 6 months. Like specifically, a new money coming in, hard work will pay off. But as far as like money, coins on the table, no. That's what I'm saying. I think work is going to be status quo. Nothing good, nothing bad. There was a positive work card about 6 months in. Hard work will pay off. So I think that will rectify itself. Or, level itself out. But nothing bad. But nothing surprisingly, like nothing super awesome either. Just steady Eddie, even Steven. All right, Crystal, sweetheart, this one is for you. Will I pass the background check for the new job? Girl, I don't know, will you? What's on your background? Why would you not? Oh, pumpkin. No, you're not going to pass this. What did you do? Why are you... Hold on a second. You know what you did. Crystal. What's on your background? Disharmony, imbalance, bad luck, resistant, negative phase. I'm going to say no. Crystal, darling, I'm sorry. I'm morbidly curious, though. Girl, in the past, I was... What was it for? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think... I say they're going to see it. I say it's going to pop up. Yeah. And it was from the past. She said it was arrested in the past, never convicted. Yeah. Hi, Miss Scorpion. Yes, but I think... Yes, but do you think it will still... Yeah, I saw disharmony. Yes, yes, I think that it's going to prevent you from getting this job. Yes, unfortunately. Whether it makes a difference or not, I think if they see it, it's going... For this particular question, my cards were... Yes, it's going to prevent you from getting the job. I want to be very wrong on that. I'm not going to pull again, because that never works out well, but I gotta know. Hang on, guys. My cards are wonky. Ah! I got a little too flip happy. Jesus. I wasn't even holding the cards all that well, that way to have them all jacked up like that. All right. Is it Gianna? Gianna Cole? Sweetheart, this one is for you. There's been some infidelity in my marriage. Are me and my wife ever going to be okay, or should I go on with my life and move forward for divorce? I just want some clarity. Gianna Nicole. There's been infidelity. Are we going to be okay, or should I move on with my life? Are you ever going to be able to trust your wife again? For you specifically, because infidelity does not always end a marriage, but are you going to be able to trust her again? Yeah? All right. If you can trust this person again, then yes. Right now, there's discouragement because of clearly what happened. However, if you guys work on your communication, take the blindfold off, clarity will come. Both of you guys will show up to the kitchen table. Hard work and planning is there. A happy home is there as well. However, I do feel that somebody, that's why I was asking you, if you are able to forgive her, you're going to be holding the baggage of the relationship for a while. I don't think that... I really need you to work on forgiving so you're not walking around carrying this heavy load, because if you do, the self-doubt and weakness of the relationship is going to creep in, and that's just going to lead to problems and fights in the future. So if you say that you can forgive her, I need you to forgive her through and through and through and through. If trust is not on this table, friend, it's going to just eat you up and it's not going to get you anywhere. So victory is yours. Forward movement is on the table, even though there is still some confusion. I think that it's, you know, it's not great news to hear this stuff, but if you know that this is the person that you love through and through, then pour into this person. Good news is on the table. And right now I feel that it's hard for you, right? Personal low, depression, worries. Well, that's because of that lack of trust. If you say, okay, she said she's not going to do it again, I'm going to put all my trust into this person because she's my wife, then hopefully this personal low and depression will go away because that trust will be back around. So, some clarity, give it a go. If you can forgive your wife, forgive your wife. Work on the marriage, work on your communication, work on dating, put some time frames into things. Hey, I want us to do X, Y, and Z. Love each other. Love on each other. Jessica, should I pursue things with Jaden? Jessica, should I pursue things with Jaden? Miss Jessica, should I pursue things with Jaden? I am going to say yes to that. Actually, guys, with that said, I'm going to close my list. It's 10 o'clock. We've come to the end of the list. I'm going to close it. We'll do some rapid fires. All right. Jax, you weren't here yesterday. It was 10:30. I said, oh, shit. I didn't get my jingle bells. No, because yes and no. But the list is, it's quiet. So when there's a break, I usually try to stop it so we're not falling behind. All right, guys. Rapid fire yesterdays. I'm going to do this for a little while. If you guys wait, if we can get to 100K, we'll do the 100K dance, and then we can skedaddle. If you guys want to tap the screen, share the live for me, please. Let's try to get to 100K so we can do our little dance. We'll do rapid fires and go from there. All right, going through a divorce, what is happening next in my future? Going through a divorce, what is happening next in my future? Recovery, planning, finding yourself again. Calmness, control. Finally, you feel like, oh, I can finally take a breath. I can take a breath. Somebody said that they paid for a reading. It should pop up if you did. Sing the good morning song every morning now because of you, Steph. It's a good song. It's a great song. Angelique, will I beat my speeding ticket? Will I beat my speeding ticket? Were you speeding? Will you beat the ticket? Girl, you're going to have to pay. No. You're going to have to pay. Rumors, gossip, rejection. You're going to have to pay that ticket. Is Terrence attracted to me, Donna? She said yes, sadly. You're going to have to pay it. Is Terrence attracted to me? Is Terrence attracted to me? I'm going to say yes to that. Yes. Well, it came out this way. Clarity, happy home, but there is a lack of long-term planning. So just because he's attracted to you doesn't necessarily mean that he wants to be in a relationship. Miss Courtney for a general. Miss Courtney. Girlfriend, personal beliefs and rebellion. I need you to believe in yourself more. All right, family and security is super important, but I feel that is, hold please, that this is coming to fruition for you, right? I think that family is going to be coming together and celebration is finally going to happen. This good news is coming in. That's what I want to chalk this up to. Sometime this week, I'm going to say you're going to get some good unexpected news. That is what I'm pulling from this. Miss Sherry, is Joe up to no good on the weekend? Was Joe up to no good on the weekends? Miss Sherry. Was Joe up to no good on the weekend? I'm going to say no. I don't think so. The last couple times I pulled from it hasn't been horrible. Miss Vanessa, if I step down from my current role, will I be moved? Sections Eunice, if I step down, will I be moved? If I step down, will they move me? Girlfriend, I think if you step down, they'll probably let you go. Though they're not going to like that you step down and they're going to ask you to walk out the door. I don't think that it's going to work. Now, I think you're overloaded right now and you probably should, but I don't think they're just going to move you. I think it's going to be a more talk to somebody before you put it in, okay? Don't do it and then well, by the way, we're laying people off anyways. Here's the door. You know what I mean? Talk to somebody that you trust within the organization before you do it. Mimi, will I be able to travel next week? Miss Mimi, will I be able to travel? Girl, yes. Looking to travel, yes. Stephanie, does my partner M still think about Amber? And is he cheating? These cards. Steph, is my partner M still thinking about Amber cheating? Thinking about, yes. Cheating, no. Nakia, should I pursue things with Kevin? Should I pursue things with Kevin? Should I pursue things with Kevin? Right now, no. well, let me take that back. If you were to pursue things, you're going to be the one leading this entire thing. Kevin will not lead. Vanessa, my manager mentioned to keeping me and reclassifying my current role. Oh, my manager mentioned keeping me and reclassifying my current role. Make sure that is the case. That's it. That's all. Make sure. Make sure. Protect yourself. You can't trust these companies. Shanice, is wealth and love coming my way? Miss Shanice, is wealth and love coming my way? Money's coming in. I don't see love. I see some obstacles right now. Work on finding yourself. Again, finding a partner and a friend before a lover necessarily. But money's coming in for sure, should I leave Idris alone? Should I leave Idris alone? Yes, temporary struggles, unfairness. I think that he's not. Yes, I would leave Idris alone. All right, guys. I know that wasn't a whole lot. I know it wasn't. But I'm going to go. I cannot feel my throat at the moment, and I'm going to choke out. So let's take a pause. All right. If you guys like what you see, that's me. That's your girl. Private appointments, 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes. Personal love charts, love compatibility charts to zodiac signs. Let you guys know what that looks like for you. I don't know. I'm fine, girl. I just need some. I need some tea. My throat is dry as shit. Love charts, birth charts, 12-month readings. It's all in the bio, guys. It's there. It's all. Jump out of the live. Go to the link in the bio. themoonstarot.co, my website. She's so pretty, and check it out. Yeah. That's it. So glad it's getting to that season again. Yeah, it is. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so very much. We'll be back tomorrow. I hope all is well. Jax, text me what a good time is to get in touch with you today, my darling, and just talk for about 20 minutes, half hour if you got some time. And that is that. Guys, I appreciate you. We got some huge news coming. And when I talk about big news, I say it often. But when I tell you we got some fucking news, please locate the steel pay. Please locate the steel pay $10 for tomorrow. I don't know what that is, Lovey. I paid $10 today. Okay, time out, because who did you pay $10 to? There's nothing for $10 on my site. So whoever you sent that money to, ask for it back. If you Cash Apped it or PayPal'd or whatever, take it back. I don't have it. Take it back. Go request your money back. I don't do Cash App. I don't have a PayPal. It's not me. So whatever Cash App it is, girl, get your money back, okay? And that's why you never came up on my thing. It's got to go through my website. It keeps everybody safe, everybody sound. I can refund. You guys can. It keeps everybody's money safe when I do it through my website. It's through my system, okay? I don't Cash App. So I apologize, but that's why I didn't see it, girl. In all fairness, okay? Don't get scammed, please, guys. Don't get scammed. If anybody's telling you a WhatsApp, a Cash App, a PayPal app, nothing, it's got to be through my site. It's not me, okay? Yeah, because I'm like, So I'm like, $10, girl, wait a minute. I got nothing out here for $10. There's nothing I have for $10. All right, loves. So yes, please go request it back or get it back or cancel it or do whatever you got to do on that end, my darling, please, okay? Also, guys, I got just two more quick things. If somebody's going through WhatsApp, somebody's pretending to be me, getting you guys off of TikTok over to WhatsApp and then asking for personal information, like for birth charts, date of birth, place that you were born, all that shit. I don't text anybody via WhatsApp at all. So if somebody is coming on and saying, hey, give me your information so I can do a reading for you, and it's not through themoonstarot.co, Zira Love at themoonstarot.co, it's not me. All right. And then also, side note, somebody sent me a screenshot, somebody pretending to be me, saying that they are going to put a hex or a spell on these people if they don't pay a certain amount of money, or if they don't get a reading from me or whatever. Clearly it's not me. I'm not the one doing it. I'm not soliciting anything. Yeah, he contacted me last night. Like, you, oh, he did contact you. I see you, girl. Yeah, no, girl. Somebody said I was threatening someone's life, like doing something crazy. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to put a spell. I don't even talk about that shit. So guys, just be careful, please. We have tons of scammers. Report them, block them, send them my way so I can do the same if you guys get them. It's TikTok is, it just, yeah. They've been tapping in TikTok indirectly. Yeah, it's crazy. And it doesn't stop. Every time I get on, there's like 18 more. So just an FYI, I got an inbox recently saying that somebody was threatening them. And that's not okay at all. So please report and block. I appreciate you guys for that. All right. I'm jumping out of here, you guys. Thank you. We almost made it to 100. Maybe tomorrow we will get to our 100K dance. Gotcha. All right, love. I'll call you in a little bit. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what I'm back on. All right. Bye.